sit and wait time for everybody to get online. You guys are out there and see us already. Hello. We're waiting for people to get on. I see YouTube's blowing up already. What's up, Jay Walker? What's up, everyone? Can you see those names down there?
Jay Walker, Don 0026, Big E's, East Side. Yeah, I can't see, that's too small.
You can also not speaking loud enough for anybody to hear you. Do you guys hear me okay? Like someone say yes, we can hear you all right on YouTube, please.
Everything I know, saying, hey, King, I'm your new sub.
Awesome.
Sergeant Tank Pets.
What's up, Jeremy?
Yep. Jay Walker says he can hear us.
All right. Jay Walker, we got to hook up and do something live together real soon. I'm looking forward to that.
Your feed is going sideways, just so you know.
It's going sideways?
Yes, sir.
Hold on, gang.
Let's get the bugs out again.
Why'd you X out?
Because I'm into different things.
I need you to stay on this so I can see if I fixed it.
No, you have to actually cancel it out and restart the whole thing again.
I love technology. Hang on, guys.
Flip camera, you're sideways, says Don Gray. Make a mistake, says Tom Galooly. You are sideways, says J.O. Carrie Dilks, hello, girly girl.
So this should be correct.
Hey, Lucky Schmuck. Aqua Funk with Angel Freak. Hey, Andy's Angels. Hello.
You telling me that's not correct?
No.
This is correct. I'm not even hit live yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't. It looks good to me.
That's how I had it before.
Trying to get the Keystone Clash page up and running straight this time, hopefully. Yeah. Upside down there.
What's up, guys? OCA. I got so many cameras here, I don't know what to look at. If you guys see us looking down, we actually have a big monitor that we're looking at below us, so we can kind of see the chats that are going on. Liz is going to be toggling back and forth through 3 different pages. Before we get started, first things first, I want to say thank you to Anjanette. We're drinking some of your special drink tonight with our King and Queen glasses. She brought this over at the CCY, after the CCY cookout. Won't tell you what the name of it is, but it'll make you real happy. So thank you, Angie. I don't know if you're online or not. But it's real good. Next, I want to say hello to Tom, thinking about you. Hope everything's well, buddy. I'll leave it at that. But we are thinking of you, and you are in our heart, buddy. Next.
So David says, Dollar Dave says he came just to look at me. Hello.
You're the finest thing in the aquatic experience.
Chris Carpenter says, looks like green water.
Tastes a little bit like green water, too.
Hey, Tom Rizzo, I do have your question to answer in a little bit, too.
Awesome.
Lumen, hello.
Okay, before we get much further, I have to shout out to my Knights of the Round Table, Aqua Funk, the Angel Freak, Rob93, Aquatics, and Andy's Angels. They're all mods of our YouTube channel, and they will be monitoring everything, shutting anyone down if they're up to some nonsense, and just protecting the kingdom like some good knights do. Guys, we appreciate you so much. Thanks for being on live on YouTube with us and supporting King Queen Cichlids. Also, those 3 channels are blowing up. Let's get them to 1,000 subscribers, just like me, just like us. All of us are around 800 subscribers. I think we need like 40 more to hit 900. So you guys definitely check out Aqua Funk, the Angel Freak, Rob93 Aquatics, and Andy's Angels. Those guys are awesome. You definitely want to check them out. All right. Anything you want to talk about before I get going here?
So just checking out what's going on the Facebook feed. You can go ahead and get started while I'm doing that.
All right. First thing I want to do, I just want to go over some news real quick. We just posted the ACA June and July photo contest winners. I'm really getting confused with what camera to look at here. I'll just look in the middle. Special thanks, special regards to Carl Alowski, who won first place of the June photo contest, and Walter Vasquez, who won first place in July. Those guys are really put out some really great photos. If you want to check it out, go to Facebook. It is the American Cichlid Association photo contest. Put that in your search. It'll bring it up. We got like 500 people in there posting photos every month. I'm actually stepping down as the mod. I have done 3 years with the ACA, and it's time for me to take a break and marry this beautiful lady. So I'm going to back off of some hobby stuff. So if anybody out there wants to work for the ACA, voluntarily, of course, they're looking for mods. They're looking for people to do the program that I was doing. They're looking for people to do the ACA photo contest I was doing. And they're looking for people to do the Breeder Award contest. So if anyone's interested in those positions and wants to be on the ACA or wants to put that on their resume that they have been a part of the ACA, which is really something nice to have, definitely contact me and I will get you with the right people. All right? Anything else before I go any further?
No, Matt Hansen, of course, Carl did win. Well, Carl's a fantastic photographer, and he's got a lot of time and money and energy into it.
And Matt is number one on my list as far as people suggesting people to help the ACA out.
Yeah,
so, Matt,
I think Matt would be a good decision.
Hang tight, Matt. I'm going to hook you up, brother. I already talked about our CCY Nights of the Round Table. So again, guys, thank you very much. I want to talk about what's happening next week for the CCY. They are doing a road trip to our platinum sponsor, Reef to Riff, Scott Maurer and his crew. August 18th, there's going to be a van. I don't know if there's any more spots taken open. I don't know if Liz Walker, Dwayne Walker's online or not. At one of these pages, we got 17 on one page, 5 on another, and I don't know how many's on YouTube. But if there are spots open, Dwayne or anyone else who is associated with the CCY, let people know. We're going to go to Reef to Riff, do a real big shop hop. If you've never been to a first-rate store, you definitely want to check them out. And again, thank you, Reef to Riff, for being a platinum member for the Keystone Clash. I mean, they've been incredible for the last 3 years supporting the CCY, the ACLC, and the Keystone Clash. So just want to talk about that. Anything else, Liz? Keep going.
No, I'm just kind of reading through. Kyle's here. Mike's joined us. He's back from Japan. So
Mike, if you're into guppies, he doesn't do angels anymore, right?
I don't believe so, but he does do guppies. I believe shrimp and
Liz
plants.
Walker says 6 seats open. So Liz Walker says there's still 6 seats open to go to Reef to Rift. Please watch Dog Trophies. So if you're interested in going, please contact Liz Walker or Dwayne Walker. It is an experience and a trip to a store you will not forget. First class, first rate all the way. So definitely check them out. Cichlid Club of York, Liz and Dwayne Walker. I'm going to get a little of this special drink. Because I've been doing a lot of talking.
Okay.
All right.
So I did see that Tom Rizzo is online on the Facebook pages.
Okay.
I did see a question from you earlier about where the pictures for the previous Keystone Clash years were. I actually had to look for them myself. You can go onto the Cichlid Club of York page, and in the search bar on the left-hand side, put in Keystone Clash or Clash of the Cichlids. That will bring up those old posts from previous years.
Facebook page, yes. Or the
on the
I didn't
Facebook
know if you
page.
meant
and
the
then
other
you can
page.
kind of look through the pictures that way and find them. And I believe the cover photo of the CCY are some of the CCY crew and trophies from last year.
That's right. That is our triumphant pose as we finally won our first ever bragging rights. So we'll talk about bragging rights, I'm sure, sometime today. I mean, we're already into 10 minutes. I really only want to do it about Keystone Clash. Go to KeystoneClash.com, and you can also go to the Cichlid Club of York, PA.com. It has pictures from previous contests there as well. All right. Also want to talk about something else that's coming up after the Keystone Clash. It is the Aquatic Experience October 19th through the 21st. The ACA is, you guys definitely want to come. I think the Goomans are coming, Dan and Don. It's going to be, I've been talking about Dan and Don. It's going to be, I've been talking about this. It's like all three of those events should really get something special.
Could you imagine winning Best of Show yourself in each?
I could not imagine that, but the person I can imagine that would be Scott Myers.
Yeah.
I hope I'm saying his name right. Myers from the OCA. He is an extraordinary person when it comes to showing fish. So just to talk about that a little bit, it is $10 to enter a fish.
Right.
And when you enter a fish, you get a 3-day pass at the Aquatic Experience.
Yes.
It's $15 a day to enjoy the event.
And honestly, you can't even walk around all day and see everything that's happening.
Right. So back to my point. For $10, you enter a fish, you get 3 days. 3 days pass. If you don't enter a fish, it's $15 a day, which is a $45 value. What? Help me help the Aquatic Experience and enter a fish, and you get a 3-day pass.
Right.
All right? That's it for the Aquatic Experience for right now. Anything else we need to talk about before I hit something else?
No.
All right, I'm going to talk about some Keystone Clash news. Number one, bring all our outside food that we want to into the hotel. And there's also a Bob Evans, a really nice diner. There's several restaurants. And when I say within walking distance, they're within 20 feet of the hotel. So don't anyone panic. The other thing I want to say is that we have provided a happy hour Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're going to have a bartender there with an open bar. So any of you guys that enjoy alcohol.
Now, it's not going to be an open bar. It will be a cash bar.
Cash bar. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't want none of you guys.
No, you're not drinking drinks. For free. No.
I'm not Bill Barbito. Ain't nobody getting no free beer, no free tacos here. So, no.
Bob Evans is closed too. That's right, Gary. It is.
Yeah.
The Bob Evans up there is closed.
Hey,
as well.
Gary. Glad you're online. Hope you're doing well, my friend.
But there is the McDonald's, and we are trying to work a deal with the restaurant, the diner across the street, to do some sort of discount for our members.
Yes, Wesley is on that, and Wesley has been doing a tremendous job along with his wife, Chris.
Yeah.
So, all right, so the Garlic Poet will not be open. We are going to have happy hours 3 days out the week with a cash bar. Next thing in news is Austin Johnson, Justin Johnson is working on some really cool stuff in our speaker room,
right,
with big screen TVs and stuff. It's going to be really cool. We have a bunch of speakers talking this year, and Austin has really got some cool ideas. He's going to hook up the speaker room so that everyone in the room can see and hear and enjoy the presentation. So really looking forward to that.
So Don Gray asks, can he bring a jar for the open bar? And Chris says, open to buy anything from the bar we want, LOL. And Tom says, thank God you're not a dictator.
That's right. That's right. Last thing, classes you can sponsor. There's still speakers you can sponsor. You can purchase a room for someone. There's lots that you can do. Again, I want everyone to remember that this is an event to help support the Cichlid Club of York, the Aquarium Club of Lancaster County. This is the one time a year that we actually run an event to try to produce money, generate money, and funds to help for the following year. So it's really important to both these clubs to have your support. And if you can't make it, you can still try to donate. Even if it's fish that you want to donate for the auction, every little thing counts. Every little thing matters. And these are two fantastic clubs run by fantastic people. So why not help out? Hopefully you guys can come, because the more the merrier. Okay? That's all I got. What else?
So I guess I wanted to ask you, what do the registered attendees for the Keystone Clash need to bring to the event?
Is that a question?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, read that question and then throw it out there into the atmosphere.
Okay, Scott.
Yes.
What do I need to bring as a registered attendee of the Keystone Clash?
I am assuming... That was a terrible throw.
I know, it's awful.
I am assuming that person is going to be there for the 3-day event. I would bring Tupperware. I would bring water conditioner, because there's going to be like vendors that has fish. And you need to basically create what Patrick Kelly has taught me, what we call a laboratory in the hotel room to put your fish, because they're not going to survive well. They're going to be too stressed out staying in the bag for 3 days. So I'm telling you, on day one, you're going to be able, there's Mike Cichlid that's going to be there, and he has a wide range of cichlids and fish that he's bringing. You're going to be buying fish day one, Friday at this event. So you want to have Tupperware, water conditioner, thermometer, heater. What else do you need to have?
A power strip for extra
power
plugs
strip.
in your room, your air pumps.
Yeah.
There is tons of stuff. We actually have done a video where we packed our kit
True.
to go.
True.
While we're on Keystone Clash real quick, Victor Smith just asked how much to get into the auction, which there's nothing to get into the auction.
You got to get a bidder card. Bidder card is $5
yes.
on Sunday. Hopefully, Victor, we will see you prior to Sunday, because it's really going to be a great event. We want you to be there at the auction. Don't get us wrong, because the auction is one of the biggest fundraisers that we can have. But we certainly want you to enjoy this great event.
And then also Victor asked if there will be killifish in the auction. And there is already killifish listed on the auction site, which we'll go into a little bit later.
Gary is on one of these cameras.
Gary's actually on the other channel. And Pat Kelly says he signed up earlier today. Pat Kelly bought 2 registration packets for him and his wife today.
Awesome. They support us every year.
Every year, yep.
And Pat Kelly is the one I was talking about that taught me how to create your own laboratory in your hotel room. That and Christina Keys. Oh, my God. You talk about some elaborate setups. Christine Keys has Tupperware and shelving and all sorts of stuff. It's crazy good, and you will learn a lot just watching these people in their hotel rooms. Can I just look at YouTube real quick?
You can, but they're just talking to each other.
That's all they're doing. All right, YouTube guys, love you guys. Hope everyone's all right there.
Go
ahead.
Okay. Don Gray, there are room sales happening Friday, Saturday, and Sunday through the event.
Yep.
Scotty, you can only make it on Sunday. Yes, there will still be stuff going on Sunday. There's the all-day auction on Sunday, as well as the vendor room will still be open. Let's see. Yeah,
we will probably be tearing down the showroom.
The next question is, what time is tear down for the show?
Everyone has to start tearing down Sunday at 10 o'clock, if not earlier. We would love it to be earlier.
So whenever you want to get your fish, between after judging on Saturday night and Sunday, 10 o'clock is the time to have your fish out of your tanks. Right.
And I believe Gary Haas has been asking, what time are we going to actually close the fish room down, the showroom down, so judges can judge? Yep. It's going to be around from 2 to 4. That showroom is going to be down. Might be a little later, but the judges have to get in there. And we're talking about over 200 different different entries that they have to judge. So they need a lot of time to get there, judge everything appropriately, then pass those scores on to someone who's going to add it up, tally it up, and have all that stuff ready by banquet time. Right. So it's probably going to be in that 2 to 4 range on Saturday that we actually shut the room down. So come early if you want to see the cichlids, to see the fish. I got to stop saying cichlids.
It's not just cichlids anymore.
I know, and thanks to Gary and Callie, we have a huge amount of killifish coming. What else you got going on?
Okay, so I'm just
Aquafunk, Rob 93, y'all doing a fantastic job. Thanks for holding it down for us, brother.
So Victor, I did type on there the mygroupauctions.com for you so that you can go on there, and anybody who wants to register any stock or stuff they want to sell in the auction, you register your items on mygroupauctions.com. Right. And you can also view what everybody is bringing to sell as well.
Right. Guys, I'm sorry if we're not able to answer your questions. We have questions like flying all over the different cameras here. Cool. I do want to say that the trophies behind us, some of them are from the Keystone Clash, some of them are from other competitions. It's our theme of today's live feed is Tropical Fish Show competition, which is something Liz and I love. We used to battle each other year after year, and it's just really fun if you've never done it yourself. So
Chris, just because you're not entering this year, come out, check it out. There is a flower horn category. You're asking about hybrids. Not necessarily hybrids per se, like we're not taking your convict mixed with your jaguar. No. But there is a flower horn category.
Yeah, that's the end of the hybrid. That's it. It's got to be a flower horn per se. entering Anthony's Bruiser into the competition. Let me ask you a question. I have some questions here.
Yeah.
One of them was asked for you, and I can't get my glasses on my fat head. How can I find out what is in the auction on Sunday? You kind of went over that.
So again, in the auction, mygroupauctions.com. Register and on there, all your things that you're selling, and you can check out what is going to be for sale. Chad, this one's name is Rico Suave. He is our youngest. Will be 8 months old.
And spoiled as hell.
And he can't seem to stay off my lap.
Yeah, and you guys can't see all the computer crap, and that's what I call it, lined up to get all of this working. But he just runs into everything, tears everything down. You got a question for me? We are at 22 minutes. I do have a question for you.
TJ just asked.
TJ who? My son?
TJ, your son.
What up, TJ?
Where did you get that shirt?
I know you like that, don't you? Daddy look good, don't he? Woo-wee. You know I like the black and white, TJ, so I had to bust this out. It's Sunday. It's a relaxed day, so I had to take out my Hawaiian vacation shirt. Don't be hating on me, TJ. Gonna miss you tomorrow, son.
So Scott, here's a question.
Okay.
What is the best part of the Keystone Clash?
What is the best
part of the Keystone Clash?
It's got to be the people. I mean, it's the best part of the Keystone Clash is always the people. It's not the programs are great, the show is great, the auction's great, but it's those times in between that stuff that's happening where you get to like when all the programs are done and you're just sit back in a hospitality room chilling, meeting people, talking to people. That's the best part. I love when I meet new people, get to bond with them, talk to them. You're laughing about something. What you laughing about?
Chris said, gonna go separate the convict and the feste real quick. That got me giggling because, it really surprises me how many people want to make hybrids. And if that's your thing, great. I don't want to piss anybody off. Just not my thing. I don't understand it. There's so many beautiful fish. I just don't see why. Anyways.
Some people are really into it. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I have a beautiful Feste and Red Tiger Motor hybrid that I got from someone.
TJ's laughing at you.
TJ's laughing at me. Yeah. That I really enjoy. So, some people are into it. I know the DMV Predator Fish, whatever that Facebook place, they're really into it. So as an ACA member, I board member, I frown on it, but if it gets you into the hobby and then I can show you what natural, true blood fish look like or cichlids look like, then I'll do that. You ready for a question? You got something else?
I do have one more question for you quick.
See, someone said nice shirt. Thank you, HC Aqua. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So Tom Galuli asked, is there not going to be a contest giving away a registration this year?
There actually is. I was thinking about doing it tonight, actually.
Oh, yeah?
But I'm not prepared to do it. And so my fear is, Tom, if I put out there that I do have an extra registration. It's just a speaker program that I paid for as a contest. My fear is I put it out there and then all of a sudden everyone stops registering because I could win that registration, so I don't want to register.
Right.
So I haven't put it out yet, but keep an eye on the King and Queen page. We are going to give away a free registration.
Jay Walker, there are going to be tons of raffles at the event. There's going to be a silent auction. There will be raffle baskets and goodies. There will be tanks. There will be tank stands.
If you could look into our house at all the product in our house and poor Wesley and Chris's house, I don't even know how we're going to get it all into the hotel.
We're going to have to make several trips to the hotel, and some of the stuff is being sent directly to the hotel.
Yes, thank God. Thank God. So are you ready for a question?
Sure.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Liz, give us a list of vendors coming to the Keystone Clash.
Vendors right now, we have, and this is not counting the people selling out of their rooms, but the vendor
Angie, I love you. This drink is the best. Go ahead.
The vendor tables that we have will be Cobalt Aquatics, Discus R Us, J&J Aquatics, Super Cichlids, Aquaricarium,
Mike Cichlids.
Mike Cichlids.
Matt Hand's going to be doing something.
Which I haven't heard of.
That's on me, Matt. I got you, buddy. Don't worry. I got you, buddy.
But
just registered for his room and everything today.
That's what I have going on right now.
Did you say J&J
yes,
Aquatics?
I said J&J Aquatics.
Okay. So we got about 9 or 10 vendors.
I'm pretty sure plecocaves.com will be there.
Right.
And I'm just still waiting on a few other final yeses.
Awesome. So we have a very nice vendor room. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I posted a video of the vendor room and how spacious it is. And then we have actually a wall dividing that between the show, the actual show. So before, where the show and the vendor room were kind of together.
There was.
Now there's a separation, so that stuff's divided. It gives you a little more privacy and the ability to. It's not overwhelming when you walk in. Now you have a vendor room, and then now you have a separate showroom. Okay.
Okay.
Any questions, or do you want to give me a question?
Don Gray is asking, do we have rental tanks? And I think I need you to clarify what you mean by rental tanks.
We do not have rental tanks as far as if you need something in your hotel room, although I'm sure one of us can hook you up. As far as the show, the tanks are provided. We provide the tanks. We provide the water. So all you got to do is bring the fish, buddy, and the beer. You got a question over there to ask me?
No, you go ahead. Oh, yes. Oh, you asked me something, right?
Yes.
Scott, what is the best deal available in the Keystone Clash?
What is the best deal available in the Keystone Clash? I would say it's the program right now where you can get the speaker program, the buffet, the bidder card, and a T-shirt, all for $75.
Don't forget a goodie bag as well.
And a goodie bag. That's tremendous. I mean, the speaker alone is $55. The T-shirt's like $15.
It's like $15 or $18,
something like that. The buffet is $40, and the speaker card is like $5. So you're talking like $100-some.
Right.
And you're getting it for $75. And when's that stop happening? When's the last day you can get that?
The last day you can get the $85 package for the Clash is August 24th. Then it goes up to $110.
August 24th is right around the corner, guys. So definitely, if you're coming, get registered and get that deal now.
Okay, so Don meant sale room rental tanks if you don't want to set up in your room. So you mean you want to be a vendor? That's something you and I would talk more about. So just private message me, Don, and we will figure something out, and we'll get a little more clearer on that.
I don't know if that's what he means, or he means he doesn't want to set up anything in his room as far as holding on to fish that he buys.
Right, but then he would have to be a vendor because his stock that he's looking to sell would be in the vendor room.
You're not listening to me. I think he means, and he can clarify this, that he's going to buy stuff from the vendor, and he doesn't want to store it in his room.
Well, he'll clear it up for us in just a minute.
Okay. I'm going to ask you a question meantime. Liz.
Yeah.
Tell us about the Give a Kid a Tank Aquascape contest at the Keystone Clash.
So it's not even up on the website yet or the Facebook page. This is something new. We've been talking to Aquion, and they are donating 15 tanks for the Give a Kid a Tank contest. Now, what this will be is for a registered adult, one child under 16 may decorate his or her own tank. And Seacrest Farm is donating the livestock to go in the tanks, as well as I'm talking to a couple companies about donating the ornaments, decorations, fake plants, things like that. So it's still in the beginning stages. We will have more information, but we will only have 15 spots available.
Right. And if you are registered for the Clash, and you have a child, you are able to enjoy the contest for free.
Yes.
If you are not registered to the Clash and you're just visiting, there is a small fee to enter the contest. Also, we have to shout out to Matt Quinn because, quite honestly, this is an idea that he's been doing for some years at the Big Fish Deal, and with his help, he's made this possible. All right, So there's stuff for everyone, adults, kids, everybody.
So is this the part in the video where I can go, no, 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 I was right, you were wrong?
Okay, if that's what makes you happy.
So he does want to sell fish. So again,
awesome.
Don, message me. We'll figure something out.
You definitely came to the right person then. All right. So I'm gonna. I asked you a question. Ask me a question, and I'm sorry, YouTubers. I'm trying to keep up with everything that's going on. I promise you, next week our YouTube live feed will be just for you. No more Facebook stuff. And just gonna focus on my people.
Aquafunk, I don't take no crap from him.
That's funny. That's funny. Also, again, I'm gonna say it in case we have new people on. Aquafunk Angel Freak. Get him to 1,000 subscribers. Hell, get me to 1,000 subscribers. Get Andy's Angels to 1,000 subscribers, and get my other brother, Rob93 Aquatic, to 1,000 subscribers. These guys are hot. They're good. They got some great information. They got some flavor about them. Definitely check them out. Those three guys. And I don't know if Q Aquatic is on here.
She was on earlier. I don't know if she's still on.
Q Aquatics, definitely check her out. She's doing some really cool stuff with the ponds. I kind of troll her every now and then and stop by and put a like on her and listen to what's going on in her world. And also, again, Michael's Fish Room. That guy's all over the place. He goes to Japan, Canada. He goes everywhere. Definitely check him out. Now, he's a big baller. He's got 8,000 some subscribers. So, hey, he should be sharing us. What's up? Move.
Anthony. Oh, my God. Hello.
Anthony who?
Anthony.
Oh, what up, Anthony?
Bruiser's daddy.
Oh, my God. You were going fangirl for a minute.
Well, that's what he
Wait
did.
a minute. Who this?
Anthony did that, so I was doing it back.
Oh, okay.
Don't even puff your chest.
Anthony, we're going to miss you at the Keystone Clash. I hope you change your mind and come out, at least for a little while.
Okay, so.
Won't be the same without you.
Triple Header Dave.
Triple Header Dave.
We don't have it up on the website yet, but I will let you know, and we'll hold a space for you then for your nephew.
Awesome. And what a cool family. What a beautiful family.
And Don Gray, I don't blame you for not wanting to haul tanks. I wouldn't either from that far.
Where's he coming from?
Buckeye State, Ohio.
Ohio. All right. We got 4 or 5 registrations today. You guys keep them coming. We're trying to hit over 100 registrations this year.
And the more the merrier. The more people that register, the more people to sit and talk with and share, fishy adventure fun, which, let's face it, Biggs is going to be there. Straczanski's going to be there. We're going to be there. Cunningham's going to be there. So there's going to be...
Nobody cares about us.
Look,
Biggs and Straczanski,
we're fun.
Those guys are fun. You definitely want to check them out.
The Goomans are going to be there. I mean, come on.
The Goomans are hilarious.
It's an all-star show.
Yes, definitely want to come out. Time for you to ask me a question, and we are hitting 34 minutes.
Okay.
Boy.
What was your favorite tropical fish show win?
What was my favorite tropical fish show win? It'd have to be the trophy that I like kissing all the time.
Oh, my Lord. Here he goes again.
It is I don't have my glasses on, North Jersey Aquarium Society 60th anniversary show 2013. I won Best of Show. I got to do my little my pageant wave. Best of Show. That's when I met Chuck Davis, Ted Coletti, Kevin Karp, Dr. Paul Lascelles, Rosario. That was the best event I've ever gone to, and my best win. I acted like a little schoolgirl when I won. I was like...
He still acts like a schoolgirl. He kisses the trophy. He talks about all these amazing people he met, and half the time I can't get his head through the door.
And it started my rivalry with Karen Haas. I don't know if Karen's on or Alan's on, but she is a fantastic person showing fish, and she got reserved Best of Show. There's a picture of us and all over the internet with me holding this wonderful trophy. And quite honestly, this is what propelled us to start doing the Keystone Clash. That same year was this win. So
I remember you coming to the club being like, "Hey guys, what
I actually bought something for this to just sit on at each of the CCY meetings. That's back when,
Oh my
back
gosh.
first year when it was.
So Chris wants to know which fish won you the trophy.
It was the Oreochromis tank. What camera is he at? Chris.
He's over here.
Hey, Chris. It was the Oreochromis tankanese from Lake Tanganyika.
Yep.
It was a amazing fish. Lots of attitude. Every competition I put him in, he won. And then I got tired of him. He was getting big, and I wanted to try something different.
You couldn't put anything in with him.
I couldn't put anything in with him, and I gave him to my buddy Mike Mull, who's been a month later. We all jumped into a car and drove all the way to New England and went to the ACA convention. It was your first convention, and Mike won Best of Show with my tankanese, but it was his. So, but I was over there groveling. Remember me at the banquet table? I was like,
you were bawling.
That's my fish.
That was my fish.
That just would have been one more nice trophy for us to win. Can I speak about something real quick?
Sure, why not?
Okay, I forgot to mention when I announced the June and July winners, which was Carl Olowski
an African cichlid,
and Walter Vasquez. They also win this amazing trophy. You see that, guys, on YouTube? The ACA photo contest. Every month, the photo winner wins this beautiful award. Now, how cool would that be on your shelf, showing that you're a great photographer? The other thing we were talking about, the AAA and the OCA Extravaganza, again, sanctioned by the ACA. Best of Show wins this really cool medallion. I have one for my last year, the Retislata, Amphilophus retislata. Actually, it was the Amarillo.
It was the Amarillo that won, yeah.
Chris Biggs picked my fish to win, and I won my first ACA medallion. This is probably, next to the North Jersey one, my favorite award. Woo, I've been talking a lot. What you got next?
Pat Kelly says, shine those trophies up for me.
Why does everyone...
Kurt said the AKA also has been sanctioned by the ACA.
Hey, Kurt, I didn't even know you were on.
I didn't tell you.
Well, always tell me when Kurt's on. That's my brother.
He's over here.
Kurt, you're over here. I don't know how you did at your latest card competition, but hopefully you did well, brother. If you guys don't know, Kurt has a fantastic car, and he's won 10 out of the last 14 car shows he's gone to, so he's doing tremendous. So getting a little bit out of fish and more into cars, but he's doing a lot of work for us for the Keystone Clash, and we appreciate him for it.
Okay.
It's time for me to ask you a question.
Okay.
We're on 40 minutes now.
So be quick.
Liz, what fish or shrimp are you shooting at the Keystone Clash? You see how I feel that?
I can't figure it out. I really don't want to tell you what fish I'm showing. But,
you don't want to tell me, or you don't want to tell the public?
Anybody.
Okay.
No, I do have a couple of shrimp that I will be showing. Just regular Neos. Let's see. I have a beautiful ram that I have been stoking.
That ram's not even on place.
You know what? I don't know how many times
y'all heard it first.
How many times have you lost competitions to me?
Never.
Aquascaping competitions to me.
Okay, aquascaping's different. You know I'm not green.
Anyways, I don't have a lot of showfish these days. I don't keep showfish these days anymore. You do. But
your bleaker eye, I think, is going to do well in the Madagascar class.
I mean, he's not his predecessor, but I think he'll do well.
Yeah, not a lot of people are going to jump into the Madagascar, so I think your fish will jump. See, that's the other thing about shows. You got to go know what classes get the most entries and what classes get barely enough, because the ones that get barely enough, those are the ones you can kind of sneak in a good fish and win a nice trophy and cash.
So Pat says he is showing this year at the Clash.
What? Breaking news. That should have been on my breaking news list.
If y'all are showing Africans, be afraid. Be very, very,
very afraid. And I know Scott Maurer from Reef to Riff has some really nice Africans. If you guys are going, you guys need to go to this road trip, because this is the perfect time to pick up some good fish. Yeah. Because per our rules, you need to have the fish, I think, a month. I'm not sure. I have to look at that. But he's got some really great fish. I know Dwayne Walker has some good stuff as well. So definitely get ready. I can't believe Pat's showing. That's going to be awesome.
So people were encouraging me not to tell Thank you guys for being on my side. Now the Goomins, I believe, are bringing about 75 fish in total. So again, these are shows where we had one person enter one fish and take the grand trophy.
Yeah.
We've had people enter 34 fish and not win much.
Austin entered one fish in one.
So don't be intimidated by people who show a lot of fish.
Absolutely not. And don't think that you know what will win, because trust me, some stuff is won that I never thought. My shellfish that I knew was going to win last year got beat by a pistogramma by William Chance. Don't let me try to mess up his last name. But so you never know. The fish that I always think are going to do well normally come in second or third. So definitely get involved. I'm so excited about this show because they're bringing 75 entries. I know Alan and Karen are bringing at least 30 to 40. You know, I want Scott Myers to be there from the OCA. I mean, these are top competitors. And I can't think of the other young lady that we see at the NEC. What's her name? That shows fish all the time.
Judith?
Judith. I wish she would come out. I know she's not, but there are some really top-notch people that show fish. And this is central enough in this area that these people can come out. It's within 4-hour drive. It's well worth it. There's going to be cash prizes. You definitely want to try to come out if you can.
And there is also a plant category, as well as an art category and a photography category. So even if you don't have a live species, there are other categories to place in. Be creative, create some piece of art. I mean, shoot, we one year a puzzle made of Scott's face won.
Well, of course. I mean, check it out. But anyway, I'm glad you said that.
Duckweed won. What, second place in the plant category last year?
Yeah, that was Alan.
Duckweed.
But listen to me, while I'm on the subject, Mo Devlin, yes, Mo Devlin, the greatest fish aquatic photographer of all time, is going to be the judge at this year's Keystone Clash. He's coming down. He's going to be judging all the photography, all the art pieces. There's nothing more exciting than having someone of that caliber looking at your art and telling you you're good. So don't miss this opportunity if you're into art and photography to enter your stuff now. And there's cash prizes and trophies. Go ahead.
So Antonio, you're coming. I think that's awesome. I hope that's what I'm reading correctly. Is Antonio, you're coming?
I hope so.
He said he won best of OCA twice with different fish, only bringing one fish. Oh, well, then maybe I did read that wrong. So I just read it out loud to myself and figured out you're probably not coming. We want you to come, Antonio. Taking one fish. He won best at OCA twice.
Oh, okay.
With different fish.
But he didn't last year because Scott Myers won last year with the Geo Braziliensis. That fish was beautiful, glowing in the tank.
Yeah, it was really.
All right, I believe it's time for you to ask me a question. Rico, can you not see the cord?
So, Scott, what are the categories my fishes will be judged on?
Oh, my God. How does that perfectly match what we're talking?
I had them in a list, and I'm perfect. I don't know what to
Your fish will be, and I'm just going to try to run down, I think there's 5. Size, okay? Please do not bring a fish that is not of size. If your fish is supposed to be 12 to 14 inches and it's 6, it's not going to get scored well. And I believe the scoring is based on a 1 through 20.
See, and I disagree with that. I don't think size played as much factor as condition to some judges.
Okay.
Okay.
Listen to me. I created this event. I work with judges. I'm all over the place. There's 5 categories. They all count the same. Okay. Size. All right. 1 through 20. Condition, what she just said, 1 through 20. No torf. Make sure he's in good shape. Make sure he's not have missing scales or scratched up or any ailments. Fish is very important. Make sure the fins are perfect. You probably should have taken your fish. If you're going to show a fish, you probably should have taken that fish out 2 months ago, put him in the tank by itself to prepare him, make sure he's all healed up and his fins look good. Deportment. Deportment means the fish's attitude. If you come up to the tank, does the fish stand there and stare back at you and show some sort of activity, or does it shy away behind the sponge filter in the corner somewhere? And what's the last one? I cannot think. Maybe.
I wasn't listening to you. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow. Really?
So I was reading about Andy's Angels. Can he bring your Thai silk flower horn? Yes, please do.
Yes, please do. There's one more.
There's a flower horn competition. So you said size, deportment, condition.
And there's one more. What?
I can't think.
And so that makes you laugh like that?
Yes, it does.
Okay. No more drinking for you. I'll think of the fifth one later, guys. We have a video out on YouTube about it. I'm sorry. I'm drawing a blank right now. But it's definitely another one. There's 5 because it equals up to 100 points.
Right.
Anyway, I'll remember the next one.
So, Chris Carpenter, I did not mean size does not matter. Size matters very, very, very much. That is not what I meant at all. Yeah.
Next.
Okay.
I got one more question for you while we're looking at
Ray
stuff.
Cooper wants to know if he can bring his SRD Trimac mix.
If you just call it a Trimax, I think you'll be fine. If you called all that other stuff, I'll say no. Just say it's a... Well, you probably got that Pyro Trimac from... what's our guy's name?
Liz Walker says color. Was that one of
Color. Thank you, Liz Walker.
Right,
Definitely
gotcha.
Color. That's 5 of them. And again, we have a YouTube video about it. So
yes.
Check that out. King and Queen Cichlids, YouTube. Thank you, Liz Walker, for remembering that. And thank you for the support that you've been giving us, Liz, on that. So I got a question for you. Last question of the night for you. Liz, what are fish, shrimp? What fish or shrimp do you or Scott have that could win the Keystone Clash? Liz, what are the fish or shrimp that you have, that you or Scott have that could possibly win the Keystone Clash? Oh boy, that just went
right in my tank.
Right into your nano tank.
So, the fish that I think could win
Best of Show. Do we have a fish in here that can win Best of Show?
I like the Chancho. I think the
You really like the Chancho?
I think his deportment, his finish, his color, his size, I think he could very well take it all.
We have an Antelope Chancho that is absolutely spectacular.
Yep.
The problem with it is that the Chanchos weren't discovered until 1990-something. So there's not a lot of information out there about him. He doesn't have a lot of color. He's a big brown fish with attitude. And because of that, I don't know if he'll beat out some prettier fishes out there.
I think he's beautiful.
Well,
but he's supposed to be brown.
Yeah, but you and I are big tank busters.
Okay, so what would your choice be?
I don't think we have one that's going to win Best of Show, if I had to be honest. I think this Amphilope citronellus, this male behind us, looks really good. Mm-hmm. I think he could possibly win.
And Chris has Bruiser. I do think Bruiser can definitely...
He's not going to win Best of Show.
I don't know if
no flower horn will win Best of Show. I can promise you that. You've heard it from me first. And I'm not a judge, but I can guarantee you, I know Chris Biggs, who's a judge. I know Jonathan Swaganski, who's a judge. And I know Josh Cunningham, who's a judge. No flower horn is going to win Best of Show. They're not. No 3 of those guys are going to vote for that. And I know Eric and the rest of the guys.
Okay.
So, wait a minute. You made me forget what I was going to say. Go ahead.
Sorry. Scott, who Clash?
At the Clash, just the Clash?
That's what it says.
Can you throw that, please?
I can try.
That was better. At least you got to get that wrist action. I think my toughest competition has always been Alan and Karen.
Yeah. They're very good competitors. They know what they're doing.
Karen is just fantastic raising cichlids, and she has an eye for what to look for. And Alan is just a glutton. He just brings as many as he can with the knowledge that more is better than none, that the masses will take over and win. He's got a better chance of winning if the more he brings up it. So, yeah.
So Biggs just joined us.
Chris Biggs, what's up, my brother? We can't wait for you to get here.
Nothing like showing up at the end.
Chris Biggs, answer this question for me. Will a flower horn ever win Best of Show? I know the answer to that.
Well, while you're doing that, I wanted to ask you one last question.
Angie, again, thanks for this incredible drink. It's great. Go ahead. What's the question?
Will there be a rant series tonight?
There will not be a rant series tonight, but I will say something that I just want to get off my chest. Some troll was out there talking bad about my brother Ray Cooper from Cooper Cichlids.
Not Coop.
All right. Ray Cooper is one of the best people out there in the hobby that you're ever going to meet. And this troll was talking a little noise, and this troll's been talking noise about a lot of different people in the hobby and a lot of different companies for years. Try to put Coop on some bad blacklist as a bad seller and a bad this. I'm not going to say this person's name, but you guys know me well enough. You can do your research. Coop is a hell of a guy. Cooper Cichlids is a great place to get cichlids, and shame on that damn troll for trying to run their mouth and bad mouth yet another person. At least this time they didn't tag 100 people. I'm done with that.
Okay, so now that your rant is over,
yes,
Biggs's response to your flower horn question was, this is dependent on the criteria of said show.
Oh my God, Chris. Really? No flower horn no flower horn will ever win a ACA sanctioned show. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Biggs is a judge. I'm just a bystander. But knowing Biggs, knowing Straczynski, knowing Cunningham, I just don't see it. But hey, I could be wrong. I hope that doesn't mean I'm prejudiced against flower horns or anything, because actually we have one. He says what?
Generally against natural species, it would be impossible to judge. In a category of flower horn, definitely. There's a show for them all the time.
Oh my God, that guy is so intelligent. Even when he texts, it's intelligent. I mean, his IQ's out of the roof. You know?
Says criteria being bring a fish the judges like, and that is a good point. Know who's judging your shows, because there are certain people who like certain fish, and they will give those certain fish better scores.
That's lesson learned. I love the NEC convention. I love the New England group, but I learned my lesson last year to make sure that I bring fish that the judges have more of a liking for, and it's certainly not tank busters. No offense. Love you guys to death.
So, Chris.
All right, guys. So get registered for the Keystone Clash. September 14th to the 16th.
And get registered before August 24th to get that $85 deal.
Yes, and get your fish registered. When's the last time they can register fish?
Usually Friday before the show is judged.
Please, guys, don't wait.
The earlier, the better.
Don't wait till the last minute, the last day. Poor Mike Mull has to set up shelves and tanks, and he doesn't open up 20 extra tanks at the last minute. You guys know if you're showing fish or not. Get them in. Get those entries in today.
Yep.
All right.
Absolutely.
And again, the best package to get, you have kids, you can enter the Aquatic free tank aquascape for kids thing for free. So definitely get involved. Again, we're trying to break 100 registrations. We are well on our way, but it's getting close. And I know all of us procrastinate to the last minute to register. Get registered. And again, keep your eye on Keystone Clash. Oh my God, King and Queen Cichlids, too many Ks. We're going to be giving away a free speaker registration sometime soon.
Yes, Kurt. I know he said 75 again. It's 85.
85. Thank you, Kurt. Sorry.
And if anybody is interested in being a vendor for the show or sponsoring, shoot me a message on Facebook. It's really easy to get a hold of me. I'll help you out. Get you set up vending. If you need help with your rooms, you know, whatever we can do to help you guys out, let us know.
And if you've never been around Chris Biggs and Jonathan Straczynski at the same time, it's well worth an $85 ticket.
Thank God for the open bar.
To see those two together. And I'm sure with Josh Cunningham there, it's going to be even crazier. Yep. So it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time, people.
The hotel room are, what, 110 a night?
I believe it's 110 a night.
Mm-hmm. Or bunk up with somebody. The Goomans, I think, are taking reservations for their room if you want to bunk a bed with them.
Yeah, definitely. But keep in mind, guys, the more rooms we rent out, the cheaper the event is for the two clubs. So we definitely want to get rooms rented out. That's why I'm saying some of you guys who can't come, buy a room for someone. Chip in, do whatever you can to support this event. Donations, send auctions, send items, whatever you can do. Again, this is a fundraiser for both the CCY and the ACLC for future years to help with cost.
Yeah, without the funds that we raise, we couldn't bring you the speakers we bring you every month. We couldn't do the different events that we do, the road trips, the different functions, field trips that the clubs do. We couldn't do it without the money that we raise doing these fundraisers.
Absolutely. You're hearing that from a person who has worked behind the scenes at a very successful club. She knows what she's talking about. I know what she's talking about. There are some great people out there who will speak and just ask for travel costs, but even that's money. Food costs money, obviously. Renting the place costs money. So please come out to the Keystone Clash. It's going to be a great time. You're not going to forget it, and you're going to be doing it for a great cause. Right?
Yep.
All right. Anything else we want to talk about? YouTubers, guys, I am sorry. I feel like I neglected you guys. Thank you to my Knights of the Round Table, Andy's Angels, Aquafunk, the Angel Freak, and Rob 93 Aquatics. You guys are my mods. You're my Knights of the Round Table. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for holding it down. I got something special in mind for you three guys.
So, and Gary Haas and Kurt did just say the rooms are $99 a night till tomorrow.
$99 a night till tomorrow.
Till tomorrow. So you got to get them tonight.
Get those rooms not tonight. Get them tonight. $99. You can't beat that. And it's a nice hotel with some nice amenities. Sponsor
a class, Tom? Yes, please. You know, if you can't attend, you can't do a room, sponsor a class. Get your name in the program. Get your name at the event. Get your company name, whatever you want on there.
Okay. Also, anything else? Let me just check YouTube real quick. Jay Walker lost connection. Uh-oh, maybe I lost connection.
No, it was just him.
Open bar got me sold. That's what Andy's Angels said. Come on, brother. If you come, first couple of drinks are on me. In fact, my whole Knights of the Round Table, I got the first 2 or 3 drinks on me. So definitely come out. Angel Freak, I know you're in Florida now. I don't know if you're going to come back this way, but would love to see you at the Keystone Clash. V-Stag, thanks. This was fun. Later all. Ken, what does that say? Ken Darkin. Hi all.
Hi all.
Got a lot of people that came through. Sorry I didn't have time to shout them all out. Q Aquatics, if you were on, love you, little lady. Keep doing what you do. We enjoy your videos. We have a new video coming out in the next couple of days, and my brother Aquafunk, the Angel Freak, is gonna do a little spot in there, and I think Michael Spistream's got a little spot he's gonna do for me as well. So definitely check that out. Thank you for all the love and support. We're like 150 away from 1,000 subscribers. Please hit that subscribe button, ring that bell so you know every time we're online or a new video is coming out. And definitely, guys, come to the Keystone Clash, come to the Aquatic Experience in October, and come to the OCA Extravaganza in November. It is the week before Thanksgiving, and their hotel rooms are like $75. It's a great price because of the time during the year. The hotel can give out a really cheap rate, so definitely check them out. What are you laughing about?
Oh, so real quick, Don Gray classes are $40 a class to sponsor. Tom Galuli, he is a knight with no table. Also, let's see, where was it? Where is the Cichlid Gauntlet from Angie's Angels?
Oh, man. From Andy's Angel?
What did I say?
I thought you said Angie's.
Andy.
The gauntlet is right here.
No.
Woo!
And you woke the dog up.
So I got the Jaguar Cichlid, the Midas Cichlid, the Red Terror Cichlid, and now I need the Green Terror and the Amphilophus Lioni that Alan won't give me. I think Mark De Niro has some Green Terror for me at Natural Pets Plus, formerly known as Captain Nemo's. Definitely check his store out as well.
Yep.
We're talking about Reef to Riff on the 18th. Well, we're going to see Scott first. Then we're always going to stop by and give Mark a little love as well. We got some people riding in our cars, so we're going to hit a couple of spots as well. But definitely Reef to Riff. We're going to check them out first. Platinum sponsor, and we are so grateful for all that Scott does for Keystone Clash and the CCY and other clubs out there. All right. It is exactly 1 hour and 1 minute.
All right.
It's time to go to bed, guys. I got to get up early. Again, guys, thanks for all the support. At one point, there was 30 people here, and I don't know how many there, so we certainly appreciate your support. Please come out to the Keystone Clash. I know we got a lot of fans out there. I would love to put a face with a name and shake your hand and say thank you, buy you a drink or whatever. So definitely come out to the Keystone Clash. It'll be a great time. Also, we're going to need volunteers.
Yes.
For
set up, tear down.
Set up, tear down, clean up. We need you guys out there. I will put out some dates and times of when we're going to need you guys and your help. Definitely come out. And if you can't, at least come to the show. Come out and donate some of your time.
Discus Hans just jumped on. He's watching us.
Oh, yeah. Discus Hans, how are you, my friend? Discus Hans did the first year anniversary for the Cichlid Club of York. Yeah. One of my fondest memories from the Cichlid Club of York. He came to our clubhouse. Oh, my God. That clubhouse. That was the day we knew we needed a new clubhouse because there had to be close to 50 to 75. We
barely fit everybody in there.
And he brought some of the best looking discus you're ever going to see. Maybe Discus Hans will come out and for a day or two.
I would love to get Discus Hans in the vendor room.
There's, yeah. Discus Hans and the quality discus that he keeps is second to none. So Discus Hans, hope you're doing well, brother. Haven't seen you in probably, I don't know.
Years.
About a year. We saw him at an event not too long ago. Maybe it was last year. But I hope you're doing well. And if you guys don't know where Discus Hans is, he's in Baltimore, Maryland.
I'm not sure. Baltimore or Washington. I can never remember.
He's south of us. So, all right, guys. Thanks everyone for joining. Appreciate it. Keystone Clash. Keystone Clash. Please.
One of us. One of us.
You got to get this rally going. It's going to be a great event. Definitely come out. Like I said, we already got 9 to 10 vendors. We have a few more space for more.
Hey, Ange says her and Darius just signed up.
Signed up for the, oh, well, drinks on you, Angie. And you know what, Angie? The longer this sits in the jar, the better it gets, girl. So, all right, Angie and Darius are going to be there. That's freaking awesome. All right? Yep. Don't forget, CCY road trip next Saturday. I wish Liz was still online because I forgot what time they're taking off.
I have no idea.
But I would say probably 9 to 10 o'clock. So definitely check them out. Cichlid Club of York, go to their Facebook page. I believe it's pinned. All right? You're smiling. Is that it?
That's it.
All right, guys. Thank you, my YouTube fans. Thank you, Keystone Clash page.
King and Queen.
King and Queen Cichlids. I appreciate you guys. Knights of the Round Table, thank you for the wonderful job you did. I got y'all. Next round's on me. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. That's all.
Gotta end all the streams.
That's all.
I was standing out there for
Oh,
like,
So you were.
My joints have just been hurting lately.
surprised we
Did we
stayed
end this?
for
We're
that
still
long.
talking and